Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Hey guys, I haven't done a salmonella video in a while. So I'm gonna do one. Journey of a Beef Cow, one of the few now that I think I have not seen. I bet I have seen or reacted to, I guess both, 80% of salmonella videos. And so there are only a few left, and so I almost have to like search them and be like, did I see this one? This one I have not seen. Journey of a Beef Cow. It's obviously going to be how, hamburger is made. And I just had a hamburger for lunch. It was delicious. Let's do it. Original video down the link below. Salmonella Academy. Go check them out. They're amazing. If you don't know who he is or what the channel is, I don't know what you're doing. Let's go. Love for you guys to join us. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe button. Do it.
Hey kids, do you ever feel like life has passed you by? Does the daily grind leave you feeling trapped in your own life like an animal in a cage? Well, that doesn't mean you can't enjoy some fun facts about livestock while you're at it.
True.
Today, I'll be giving a tour of the life, death, and processing of the American beef cattle. Disclaimer, this video is only a basic summary of some common industry practices. No two farms are alike, some are nicer, some are worse. I'm not a shill, please don't get mad at me.
Get him, Peter.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then God said, "Let there be light." And it was good. Henceforth, you shall be called Craig.
Don't get me wrong, History Matters is funny and ridiculous sometimes. But Epic History TV is like so serious, and this is how it happened, that I forgot what salmonella videos are like, and that was a wake-up call right there. The flying, farting, projectile wall cow.
Birth, the calf weighs somewhere between 60 and 100 pounds. The males are typically castrated within the first couple of weeks, usually without anesthetic. The main point of this is to keep the steers mellow later in life, but it also stops their male hormones from giving the meat an off taste that the American palate isn't really accustomed to. Anyway, things started off pretty good for Craig. Drinking milk, hanging out.
Not if he's in the veal line.
After a while, he figures out you can eat the floor.
What?
That's Craig. Drinking milk, hanging out, the life. After a while, he figures out you can eat the floor. That's cool. But then, after about 10 months, he gets loaded into the cattle cars. If you're a history buff like me, you know that's not a good sign. Little does Craig know, he's been auctioned off to a feedlot 1,000 miles away. Here, the cattle are packed together like sardines, if sardines were 500-pound terrestrial mammals. The menu consists of random roughage and energy-dense feed like corn so they can pack on the pounds more quickly. Overall, this environment puts a good deal of stress on the beast, which can end up taking a toll on his health. But it's nothing a little visit from the antibiotics fairy can't fix. Once fully grown, Craig gets taken to the packing plant. This is where the magic happens, and by magic, we mean mechanically automated goring into commodities. This is where things get messy, so try to forget that we gave this random animal a name a minute ago. In order to keep things
What was his name? I already forget.
A worker will first use this device, referred to as a stunner. Here's a demonstration. This renders the beast instantly unconscious, or worse, but potato at this point. Its ankle is then attached to a conveyor rail, which will gently guide the animal along the rest of its journey. First, the cow gets to talk to this man. He's called the sticker. Can you guess what he does? If you said that he gouges out throats for a living, you'd be correct. Over the course of about a minute, the flow goes from torrential downpour to incontinent poodle, by which point our beloved bovine can continue on his way. At the next station, the cow is subjected to high voltage electrical stimulation. Hopefully the nervous system is all out of steam by this point, but if not, the boys on the killing floor will have a great story to tell their wives. Haha, just kidding. The FDA estimates that 93% of meat worker marriages are in shambles. Who knew that?
I wonder why.
Hours of pure slaughter every day could desensitize a man. Anyway, electrical stimulation basically works to speed up the onset of rigor mortis. Getting this process out of the way means the meat won't toughen up when...
Imagine your whole day was like 12 hours of just killing animals, and then you come home and your wife's like, "So Susan was super mean."
once it reaches the freezer. Next, the carcass undergoes a thorough power washing. Like the noble mortician, this hose works to make a lifetime of filth disappear. Unfortunately, though beauty is only skin deep,
I love the
manure
matter
runs
of
to the
fact
core,
tone.
so the cow must be disemboweled. Noble mortician, this hose works to make a lifetime of filth disappear. Unfortunately, though beauty is only skin deep, manure runs to the core, so the cow must be disemboweled to prevent contamination later on. And we might as well get rid of all these other gross bits while we're at it. Then the feds stick their nation later on, and we
look at its little hooves.
might as well get rid of all these other gross bits while we're at it. Then the feds stick their nose in things to make sure everything is as it should be. Yup, it's a cow. Finally, we send it down the line, evacuate the spine, bifurcate the hind, reticulate the spline, and power wash it again just for good measure. This whole process from bashing to slashing to splashing takes a mere 15 minutes.
The bashing part just caught me. I knew what it was gonna do, but just
to complete. That means it takes the same amount of time to process 3 half-ton mammals and 1 scheduled license renewal. Try puzzling that one out. After hanging out in the half-ton mammals and 1
Salmonella, and so does History Matters. A lot of channels do. Like, if you see a little piece of text on something and it's really fast, like it's gone in a second, it's usually worthwhile to go back and pause and just see what it says. Driver license, date of birth, 4/20/69. My man. Height, 5. I always forget if this 2 apostrophe is the foot or if it's the inches and the 1 apostrophe is the foot or inches. Weight, 10-part body, 4-part hair. Pint. Race, stick figure. Sex, yes, please.
1 scheduled license renewal. Try puzzling that one out. After hanging out in the cooler for a couple days, the beef is broken down into its many cuts.
Ooh, the loin.
Chuck.
The loin. Ooh, is that the loin?
Loin, sirloin, what have you. This is the good stuff. That'll get shipped off at
Sirloin. I get it.
as is to barbecues, bar mitzvahs, and bargain bins all across the country. Then you got all these misfit bits hanging out wherever else. Still technically flesh, so we have machines pluck it off, pulp it, and use it to make hamburgers, hot dogs, and the like. Then all the
I mean, it was still really good. So,
garbage even Americans can't stomach is sent off to the rendering plant to be made into whatever else. So there you have it. I don't really have an outro except, kind of gross, right? Anyway, that's all for today. Till next time, I'm Salmonella, and thank you for watching.
When is next time, Sam? Hey, obviously, amazing videos. He's put out so much content. If he came out with another video in 2 decades, I'd still watch it and love it. But I'd love for him to come back. I know he has another channel, but, you know, like Salmonella Vlogging, or I could be completely wrong there. Don't take my word there. But I hope he comes back soon with another video. See you guys next time. I believe I'm doing the next Napoleon, like Salamanca or something like that. Subscribe. Do it.